Morning, FNC. How is everyone doing today? Topic is love that transforms. Today, I want to speak to you about a powerful, life-changing force, love that transforms. Love is not just a feeling or an emotion. It is a divine force that changes lives, heals wounds, and restores broken hearts. The love of God is not passive. It is active. It is relentless, and it has power to transform us from the inside out. The Bible tells us in 1 John 4, verse 8, God is love. This means that love is not just something God does. It is who He is. If we want to understand true transforming love, we must look at God. His love is not conditional, based on our performance, nor does it fade when we fail. It is unbreakable, unshakable, and eternal. This love was demonstrated most powerfully in John 3:16. Say with me, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. The love of God is sacrificial. It does not hold back, and it gives without expecting anything in return. This kind of love transforms because it meets us when we are, but does not leave us there. When we experience God's love, our hearts are changed. Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 26 says, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your hearts of stone and give you a heart of flesh. The love of God softens hearts that have been hardened by pain, sin, and disappointment. Think about the Apostle Paul. He was once Saul, a man who persecuted Christians, but when encountering the love of Jesus on the road to Damascus, his life changed. A man full of hatred became a man full of love, and his transformation impacted the entire world. Can I get an amen? When God's love enters our hearts, it changes us from being self-centered to being Christ-centered. Not only does God's love change our hearts, but it also transforms the way we love others. 1 John chapter 4, verse 11 says, Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. The love we receive from God is meant to be shared. It teaches us to love our enemies, forgive those who hurt us, and serve those in need. Think of Joseph in the Bible. His brothers betrayed him, sold him into slavery, and caused him great pain. Yet, when he had the power to take revenge, he chose love instead. In Genesis chapter 50, verse 20, he tells his brothers, You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. The love of God working in Joseph's heart gave him the strength to forgive. When we allow God's love to work in us, it enables us to love others in ways we never thought was possible. Jesus said in John chapter 13, verse 35, By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. The world does not recognize Jesus through how many Bible verses we can quote or how often we go to church, but how well we love. Make sure that sticks in now, okay? Imagine if every Christian truly loved like Jesus, without judgment, without selfish motives, and without limits. Our families would be restored, our communities would be healed, and the world would see a glimpse of heaven on earth. The love of God is the most powerful testimony we have. It is not just meant to be spoken, it is meant to be lived. In conclusion, love is not just a nice idea. It is a force that transforms hearts, changes relationships, and impacts the world. When we accept God's love, it changes us from the inside out. It enables us to love the unlovable, forgive the unforgivable, and serve the undeserving. So I leave you with this challenge today. Are you allowing God's love to transform you? Are you letting it change the way you treat others, the way you think, and the way you live? If you do, you will see that love is not just an emotion. It is a power that brings life, hope, and transformation. Thank you.